Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2019 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado GXL. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus of Cairns though. I am standing at one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards where we have about 200 vehicles in stock and go through about 160 on any given month, making us one of the largest pre-owned departments in Queensland. As you can see, we do have quite a variety of vehicles here. We are based at our yard in the city though. So about 1 kilometre up the road there, you come across the heart of Cairns. As you make your way out of town along Mulgrave Road there, about 1.5 kilometres heading out, you'll come across the brand new part of Toyota, parts and services, and our second pre-owned vehicle yard. Now throughout the video though, we'll be going over this Prado here in complete detail, simply pointing out any blemishes that may appear, but also some of the great features and extras that have been fitted to this vehicle. So what we'll do, start it down around the front here. So being a four-wheel drive, I do like to point out around the wheels and obviously the wheel arches. Make sure there's no build-up of rust or red dust or anything. Make sure the tyres got excellent amount of tread. Actually looks like brand new tyres. We've still got the little studs on it there. And around the nice big alloys, making sure that there's no scratching or gutter rash or anything. Nice and clean and tidy. As we have a look around the front here though, so we can see it's been fitted with the side steps, brush bars and bull bar. So this is an Ironman bull bar. So it's got its built-in sensors there at the front. So we make our way around, nice big solid bull bar fitted with the Ironman LED spotlights as well. And nice big protection underneath there. Beautiful. So around the front end, nice mean look, but also nice and clean and tidy. Well fitted bar. Obviously doing a bit of protection up along the bonnet here as well as we make our way across. We can see there's no dings, dents, scratches, stone chips. Beautiful. As you can see as well, it's also been fitted with the UHF, so we'll see that inside shortly. But down the passenger side, try and give you a really good angle of the body. As you can see through the light reflection, there's no major dents or ripples, but we'll cover each panel as we go. So on the front left, just again making sure that these wheels nice and tidy. Brand new mount tread, and underneath no dust or red dust. Make sure there's that consistency throughout the vehicle. Full on the side mirrors, no damages or stone chips. As you can see, you got the nice thick side steps down here as well. So as we make our way down the body, just trying to keep an eye out for any little imperfections that may appear. Seems to be one there. Should be able to clean off nicely though, but they're the type of things we do want to be pointing out. Beautiful. On the back left wheel here, nice and clean and tidy. Beautiful. So as we can see, basically near new condition, very minimal in the way of any markings, damages. But we do want to make sure we cover the whole vehicle for you. So around the back end here, we do also have the rear sensors. So they are front and rear. Obviously in a vehicle of these size, they come in very handy. But keeping a nice straight, tidy back end as well is obviously a massive help to things like reversing cameras built in nowadays, which we'll see in action very shortly. You are fitted with the genuine Toyota tow bar setup at the back here. So with the full pin, ball and tongue as well. Just to be honest, there's a couple little imperfections down along the rear of the boot here. Now these here, they will get brush touched before delivery of the vehicle. But we do want to be completely honest and point out those types of things. While we're back here though, we'll open it up, have a look inside. So to be honest with you, normally you get a lot of damage or wear and tear along the inside of the rear door here. As we can see, this one's nice and clean. The interior, little sort of imperfection there, but overall very tidy. No major cuts or tears, burn marks or anything. No major damages. So you still got the parcel shelf there, which simply hooks in if you're not using the 7 seats. If you are though, nice and easy, just simply lifts up and then you pull out from underneath there. But as we can see, no markings or damages on the seats. This vehicle's been very well looked after. Beautiful. We'll now make our way down the driver's side for you. Again, just try to get a really good angle of the body. But we'll keep covering each panel as we go for any damages or imperfections. Fourth and final wheel. Good to see that all the wheels got an excellent amount of tread. No markings on any of the alloys. And no red dust or dirt build up underneath the wheel arches. So we make our way down. They're normally very common. You will come across a few markings on the inside here, the driver's door. This one actually looks really clean and tidy. It is the most common that cops a few knocks on walls or shopping centres. So always good to double check in there. And that there feels like it should just clean off. So a couple little markings, but no real damages. Overall, extremely clean and tidy, been very well looked after, especially with the colour of this sort. It's good to see that there's no major scratching. Windscreen, no major chips or cracks. Also part of the roadworthy certificate on our vehicles, and on the roof, making sure that there's no major dings, dents or damages. Beautiful. So what we'll do now, we'll go through the interior, just make sure it's just as well looked after as the exterior. So starting on the rear and the door card here, very minor light marking down in there, but overall no major damages, no scuff marks along the bottom or anything. On the upholstery, just making sure there's no cuts, tears, burns. Beautiful. And same for the flooring. So they've actually got the genuine Toyota rubber floor mats in here. But just double check underneath, make sure we're not trying to hide anything. Like I said, just really looking after the vehicle. And as we go across the hood lining as well, just making sure it's nice and tidy. Beautiful. Last but not least, so we'll hop in the driver's seat for you. So on the driver's door, very clean and tidy, obviously all your auto electric windows there. Jump on in, so on the right hand side you've got a fair few controls now, so from your push button start, your side mirrors, also brings in the side mirrors, we'll see that one as we close it up. Button just in here, helps those side mirrors just fold in, very practical in things like shopping centres if you're in any tight car parks. Just making sure obviously the vehicle's nice and safe. And down below there, your idle up, your auto high beams, all those sorts of things. Same for the light wipers there. As we look at the steering wheel, fair few setups and controls now. So we've got our cruise control in behind. We've got all of our controls here for things like the heads-up display there. But also the safety features like your adaptive cruise control and lane departure warnings on the steering wheel. Which can simply just be turned on and off with a click of a button there. And up top we can go through anything from our steerings, compass. Once we've got obviously all our phones connected, all the music settings and safety features, everything's all built in just right in front of you there, so you're not too distracted from the road if you do ever need to change anything. And as we can see, done a genuine 27,417 kilometres. Left hand side, it's all your controls for the head unit, your Bluetooth, your hands-free once everything's all connected. You've got a nice large display screen up on these now, so you can set it up as you please. These people have gone with the three-way setup. Once your phone's connected for contacts, depending on what media or music you're playing, and obviously with your built-in maps there, all nice big touch screens. But you've obviously got all your side buttons as well. It's also where that nice large reverse camera shows up, giving us great vision out the back there. So beautiful. Down below though, you do have your dual climate control air conditioning setup. Nice and sleek, everything sort of tucks away nicely, all hidden underneath things like cup holders, storage compartments, and in between all your four-wheel drive controls, from your center diff lock, rear diff lock, I4 to low 4, whatever it may be, is all in one little area. Nowadays everything is going auto, but in here we do also have the GME UHF setup fitted to the side there. Now they do just have the controller Around here they haven't actually fitted it to anything on the side and done any damage inside the vehicle in that regards, which is great to see. But up front, very clean and tidy like the rest of the vehicle. And so we've got the rubber floor mats up front, but we've also got a dash mat as well. We'll double check underneath, making sure it's not starting to fade or crack or go sticky or anything like that. We'll have a look in here. So full set of books. So we'll have a bit of a flick through the service one, as that's what people always want to know about. Beautiful. So serviced on at 8,000, 25, 27.5 by us. So next one's due at 37,000 Ks. So nicely up to date with its servicing. While we've got it running, we'll have a look underneath the bonnet. Beautiful, it's nice and easy. Obviously you've got the shocks on the side there. You don't have to worry about pronging up support. But as we can see underneath, very clean and tidy. No rust, prevent dust or anything. As we listen to it run, no, there's no major knocks, rattles, squeals, anything like that. Beautiful. But that was our virtual tour of our 2019 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado GXL. Very popular vehicle, especially with all the gear, so it won't last long. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.